Hello and welcome. This is Gigi and this is a collective reading for all signs. Hi guys, how are you? I hope you have enjoyed my previous December tarot and Encore tarot. Please go watch them. I did them for all the 12 signs. So I'm coming back with a collective reading, energy very heavy. For those who don't know me, my name is Gigi. I've been doing tarot readings since 2014 on YouTube. But I had to take a long leave of absence, and I give my hat to all those readers out there that are able to put content on a weekly and monthly basis. It's very consuming, energy consuming. All right, hence why I wear white. It's okay. White is how you block negative energy. Okay, and I do other things. I always recommend for people to shield themselves. Okay, however that works for you. Let's not waste any time and see what the collective reading has in store for us. It's a general reading. Okay, keep this in mind and just don't force it. You guys really don't. You know, if that doesn't resonate, that's just not you. Okay, and that's it. So let's see what Spirit has to say for my collective for this current energy. Wow. Man. Woo. Okay, as you can see, all the cards are in the reverse. Okay. So I feel like someone here, someone doesn't want to admit to a wrongdoing here. Someone's going to be defending themselves. All right. There's no way out. Okay. Someone is just, it's been revealed. All right. King of Swords here could be an authority figure. Could be anybody. But the King of Swords in the reverse, he's kind of, you know, very, very deceptive. This is the one who does backhand deals, or he could potentially try to hurt someone physically if he's not getting what he wants. He's very sneaky. Why this one is dangerous for me? That's one of the most dangerous in the reverse, because the swords energy, king and queen, what they do is they are unable to, in a reverse, connect to emotion the same way we all do, right? They don't use it in their train of thoughts. They feel disappointed, deceived, used and abused, or for some reason they had like a disconnect that happened in their life, probably in their youth. Some stories that happen in their life which prevent them to use the emotion in when they make a decision. So when they make a decision, okay, so that makes them very detached in the matter of relating to other people. Okay, we could see that this one is not happy. Judgment is in a reverse, so someone is not gonna succeed in trying to take control or over manipulating someone over something. The truth is coming out. I think that he could have got other people involved. Knight of Wands in the reverse. Whoever his allies was, that could be a woman, whoever allies they had, okay, they're falling apart. And that's destabilizing this person here, okay? It doesn't have to be an air sign, you guys, okay, but it's someone who deals in communication, someone who has some type of prominence that has to do with communication. Why? Because swords is about communication. All right, so there is something that was done, okay, someone overused their position or whatever they think they had in order to get their aims, and that's failing right now. It failed already. There's no way out. All right, because this one likes to leave, right? There's no way out at this moment. Okay, they are really stuck, right? I feel like something is circulating, or someone is just like targeting them because of something that was done that was really wrong. Okay, it could have been the truth, could have been not truthful. Someone purposely lied. All right, I see someone lying in order to get something. Okay, like I said, they could have had some soldiers, some little minions try to do their work, and they are really weak. Okay, things are changing. Wow. I saw this hermit in another reading too. All right, that had to do in an Aquarius. Okay, now Wheel of Fortune here in the reverse. Okay, so pressure is on. Some people are going to feel more and more pressure coming in the next few days. I think is a solar eclipse in Sagittarius. So that could be, people in high places, right? Could be teachers, writers, or, foreign diplomats, or foreign um, governmental connection here. Like they're going to try to leave, or wherever they're going to leave, they think they're going to be saved. They're not going to be saved. They're not going to be able to move on as quickly. Okay, things are coming out. I feel that there's some big, big, big issue that cannot be avoided. The Hermit is in a reverse, so there is not a good decision. Okay, someone made a wrong decision. Okay, with the Hermit in the reverse, that's someone who's not able to think, use their own experience, their own wisdom, common sense. All right, that was not used, and that created a problem. Judgment is in a reverse. There's some karma coming their way. It's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt. All right, it could be something that's going to take a long time to redo or to rebuild, because the Hermit, he takes time, right? It talks about time. Wisdom comes with time. It's in a reverse. Someone try to really shortcut something. Someone try to really get access to something. You know what? It's funny because with this energy, with the COVID, some people had benefit, and some people try to get access to some benefit, or some people benefited from that. They saw some opportunity, and I'm sorry, okay? I'm seeing this not fulfilling. And at the end of the day, it even shows some type of punishment here. All right. With the Wheel of Fortune, mean that it's going to go the other way. So if someone try to buck the system, or, do something on that level, is not working, and there could be consequences for that. All right. Now, if you didn't try to do that, right, good. Six of Wands is here. That's victory in the future, okay? But it depends on the decision that is going to be made, okay? But I feel the decision is going to be, like, some of you might have to say something that could potentially, what's the legal term I want to say? I only have it in French, so don't tell me, oh, say it in French, we'll understand. I know that won't be the case. So it could be incriminating themselves in order for the truth to come out, but Spirit says that would be the right thing. Even if that incriminate you, if you can set you free, I recommend you set you free, because the Knight of Wands not going to be able to do anything. This alliance with that Knight of Wands is going away. This one is not liable for nothing, okay? And that could be loose foundation, loose partnership, right? Whoever created that deal or went and jumped into an opportunity, they didn't look at everything, because it seems to be built under loose foundation here, okay? Yeah, someone was trying to juggle many things. Someone was trying to do, there's something that has to do with a distance. It could be that someone is hiding money at a distance. Someone's going to take their money and try to hide. Because some people, some authority figure going to be looking at their money. Okay, like the Hierophant in the reverse, King of Swords. Ooh, someone did something very wrong in the way of the law and in the way of the Most High. Someone went and do something horrible, or tried to do something very horrible to hurt someone, is the wrong person. I keep saying, people, like, there's some people, have you noticed, you try to see how come they're so, they live so lightly, they don't get affected by things. Why? Because there's some people in this life that their realm, their spirit is very high in their realm, in this reality, okay? Like, there's some people that have decided to come in and walk this path, and they have a guardian angel on their back. That could be you, which made them untouchable. Okay, the only thing that could happen is what the Most High set for them to happen. It will happen, but you're gonna look at them, you're gonna be like, wow, this, they're just able to get, to defeat their enemies. Well, that's no joke. All right, I feel like that someone try to do something to someone that is highly guided by the Most High, hence the Hierophant in the reverse, and like they lost all support. And if they haven't lose their support, they're gonna lose major support here. Okay, they're gonna lose support of the spiritual world, which is dangerous. It really is dangerous. And they're gonna lose the support of, because first of all, karmic law is here with the judgment in the reverse. They're gonna lose the support of whatever they have connected with, some alliance that they created. That was very superficial, because I could already see that the alliance is just going a different direction now, right? Not able to stay put and see, because when you deal with something extraordinary, you have to stay put. You can't just try to organize and try to redo, because then that's going to potentially lead you to a bigger hole. Sometimes you have to stay still and be like, all right, okay, but this one over here, the King of Swords, doesn't want to stay still. The Hierophant here, undeniably wrong, okay, and it's like high consequences. I wonder what that, let me know who that person is, right? Someone who really try to hurt someone that is elevated, that's not touchable, right? And when you do that to someone at that level, like, again, it comes right back to you, because nature is nature. And people that connect with nature, that knows what I mean with that, when you go out and you connect with a tree, you hug the tree, you do that every day. Let me tell you, okay, I don't want to say all the secret, but let me tell you, that tree is capable of saving life. Okay? It's not a joke, you guys. All right? Nature is really that powerful. All that to be said, all right? If you there, here, over here, and you throw things out in the garbage, you disrespect nature, on top of that, woo, that's for sure. That's why you have to start things all over and all over, because remember, it's not what we believe that makes us who we are. It's our behavior. All right. You could be going to church every day, but if internally you don't believe in it, and some people I know, they call me, okay, they do this, they pray every day, and they tell me, I pray, I do this every day, I've been doing this for years, why my things are not working? Why? So sometimes I have to say, well, do you really connect with that? Do you honestly have this deep connection in your heart? Because if it's in your heart, you have a whole different vision. Sometimes they have to, become spiritual, look for a different deity or something like that, right? But they're not really, they don't know where to go. Okay, so let me go back to the reading. So with the Knight of Wands in a reverse, with the Ten of Swords, not able to defend themselves, loose foundation, partnership is unreliable here. Okay, whoever you selected to do the shortcut with, to have some things that that was just abusing or overuse their power to get something, whoever you try to use for that, that's not even, that person is not able to support you or support someone in that kind of ending coming out. Ten of Swords in a reverse to good energy, it's over. But someone backstabs someone. It could be someone else. It could be the someone you partner up. There's something about someone not being supportive of someone, because someone did something really wrong here. Okay, it could be in a relationship. Maybe there's some divorce, or there's a court proceeding here. Judgment card is in the reverse, and maybe someone went out and tried to get some dirt to their partner. Maybe a business partner went out and tried to listen to someone's conversation or try to do something to hurt someone. Really, that failed. Look, the Six of Wands is there. Like, that is someone who's just like that person brings with them. They are aware that there will be opposition, but they have been gone to a journey. It could be a spiritual journey, and because they keep their self high, then people are not able to hurt them. Six of Wands here. I think that's Jupiter in Leo too. Someone's going to come out victorious against all odds here, against all the self-undoing, against all the enemies who try to attack that person, right? Against all the group that have been judging that person. It could be a group at work. It could be a group at school. It could be, because people like to bully other people. It doesn't have to be kids to do that. Some people at work could connect with others and say, oh, I don't like him. I don't know why he thinks he could get whatever he wants. I don't like him. And then they connect with 3 or 4 people, and all of them, they bully and they talk behind that person back. But when that happens, what that means? First of all, that means that you probably are the bomb, because if someone have to plot against you and they have to connect with other people to get to you, is because they are weak. And whenever you get support from people like that and you're part of that group, it's always weak, because when you come from the light, how does the celestial energy is going to support you? Being wrong like that, negative, how does the celestial energy supports that? It don't. If you are part of an alliance like that, where you are really detrimental to someone, and you speak on the phone, you try to do this, oh, what happened, I heard this, blah, blah, blah. See where you're going to be in 2 years. You'll be in the same place, or years, same place you were years ago. Why you're not progressing? You need to have positive affirmation to progress. That's sustainable. That's how the celestial energy come in and support us, and they can hear us speaking. How you think that some negative people here, negative Nancy, hating on someone else over here, capable of manifesting things, how you think they're going to get what she has, or they're going to get what he has? How? That doesn't work like that. Of course not, right? The divine grace, what it means when you're being heard by the Most High, your action is being seen. That's the divine grace. Being detrimental, trying to get someone down, try to hurt someone physically, how's that going to work? And even if it did work, it comes right back to you, when then you lose everything. Well, I feel someone was not hurt, but someone is trying to escape the reality of their action here. And it's not going to work. It's karmic time. They're going to have to pay for what they did, right? If you have been blocking someone, and you have been saying things for them not to get a job, or for them not to be able to for people to approach them, with you planting wrong seed in people's mind. If you had the authority, you had some amount of power, vision to do that, it's going to be not only taken away from them. And also with that, the Hierophant means that there's some amount of humiliation coming your way with the judgment day, because it's going to be shown, right? Because there's a lot of people having masks over here. Okay, and guys, I'm sorry, because when I also listen to my reading, my voice is so monotone, and I didn't understand, like, why is my voice is monotone? I don't know why I'm saying this, but I'll say it anyway. Now, and when I write, it's not like that. It's because, channeling, even that message is heavy. It's not a nice thing to say, to say to someone, well, yeah, I could see that someone was plotting for your demise. Someone wanted to hurt you. Someone actually rally a bunch of people at work, in their work and from their position, to actually see your failure, to see what they could do to bring you down, as they saw you as a winner, right? But whoever they rally with, they were so immature and weak that they were not able, they hurt themselves with the Ten of Swords, right? And they're not capable to really give that support to whoever that authority person was. It doesn't have to be an authority figure. It could be just someone who's known, right? Or someone who's prominent, right? That person could be prominent. It could be like a secretary. She doesn't have to be someone of a high position, but she certainly, or he certainly, drive attention purposely to them by trying to elevate themselves, right? And sometimes those people internally, they're so weak that they have to push other people or throw them under the bus so they could be the only one rising up. Does that work? We should know now in 2020. No, it does not. That never works. It never does, right? It's a boomerang effect. You reap what you sow. Okay, if you send negative energy towards other people, there's some time in your life things may go well, but when it's gonna go wrong, you will know exactly why. And people know what I'm talking about. You will know why. Now is your turn to go through some of things that you have sent out, some negative energy that you have sent out. It will be your turn to deal with that. And I don't wish that to anybody. I don't. But, you know, there's a circle in the astrological belt. It's a circle of life. It's a circle. It goes around. With the Wheel of Fortune in a reverse, that means that you cannot always be the one in control of how things going to manifest. You cannot control that. You cannot put your emphasis, your energy in something that is despicable and be in control all the time. You have to know that the wheel will turn where you will lose control. And I'm talking about that person, right? Okay. Where you will lose control and you're not going to be able to use the power that you have to control other people for your own benefit, especially if the benefit that is your own is to hurt other people or to slow them in their path or to somehow destroy their positive energy. You have to know that, yes, it was a question of time before it gets returned back to the sender. And that's what I mean by karmic time, you guys. That's why I wear a lot of white. And I, like I said, I hide my third eye because there is some people here that are desperate now. And you know, those people, they always gonna blame someone for their issues, their illnesses. Oh, I know she did this juju to me. Now that's what I'm dealing with. Oh, maybe not. Maybe that's not the person who did it to you. Maybe you did it to yourself. Okay. Ooh, we have the Magician here. Okay, so someone is using definitely their skills in order to stop this outgoing despicable behavior. They have used their knowledge. The Magician is kind of manipulative a little bit, okay? But in this position, it's for good because the Nine of Wands is like someone who's just like not able to defend themselves now finally because someone is taking over their power, okay? The High Priestess is coming out in a reverse next to the Hermit and the Judgment, and someone probably spoke to someone to get information about how to do certain things. Maybe that wasn't any up and up. That could be like, you know, a spell or something, and it did not work out because it seems that that person who has been confronted with all those enemies is not showing up in this reading. I think they're not able to reach or find that person. She's not there. He's not there. All right. But who we have is those manipulative people who use their knowledge to hurt other people here. That's what I see with the High Priestess in a reverse. That could have been, you know, a woman or a man who was providing services to others to the detriment of a special soul. And that doesn't have to be black magic. Like I said, someone in position, like it could be any position. People, okay, let's be honest with ourselves. I have people that speak to me about that all the time. It could be someone working in a company and we're providing information that they had access in order to hurt someone else. But what they did is they used someone else. They give it to someone else in position to help them use or hurt that other person. Then it didn't work out. See, they got bad the judgment. They did not know how capable that person was. Okay, and with the Queen of Wands in a reverse, that has to do with jealousy. This one, she's jealous because she's not the one winning. She's not the one who's gonna have access to this uh you know praise, because someone's gonna get praise in the future. Maybe that's what she wanted, right? She wanted to have the praise for herself, and she's in a reverse now. She's in a bad position. She took the wrong choices. She dealt with the wrong people. Or it could be that she refused to see things, to allow things to unfold, right? She kept her mouth shut, or she could have said too many things, right? And because of that, it was actually she was revealed to others for who she is, and now she's just, people are not giving her the victory, not claiming her as she wants to be claimed. Woo, man, when you allow the ego to take place and you care about what people think, wow, it's a harsh life, okay? Because people are always going to have something to say, good or bad, right? With the Two of Swords, good or bad, people gonna have something to say. I have people that saying, sometimes I watch video and I just, about some other people, I don't really appreciate it, right? But I don't put it in my head, right? I just let it go, right? So now maybe someone doesn't have the same amount of um, voice, same amount of ears listening to what they have to say. Maybe people are slowly taking a distance from them, which allow the other person to win, because you could be talking to someone and then thinking a certain way. When the more they talk, you're like, oh, wait a minute. You may not tell them, and you could be like, I don't agree with how she says this. Now the way she thinks that, and we all have to be careful, because that also is judging people, right? But at the end of the day, actions speak louder than words, okay? So maybe someone could have projected some type of image, but internally that person had really bad intentions, and it came out with the way they express themselves, right? Which actually set someone else free of all those claims done by those hidden enemies. But let me end this reading here for you, my collective. This is my last collective reading for this weekend. I want you to catch up to the readings. Also, if it does resonate with you, please like my video. Show me that you you liked it. Comment the reading. Let me know how it resonated. Subscribe to my channel so you could receive the notification. And I want to tell you that I've done the December tarot for all signs already, and I did the encore tarot for December 2020. It's available. You could go ahead and watch that. And until next time, sending you lots of kisses. I love you.